Hey, it's Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Uh, wow, have we seen the market lately? Today is August 5th, 2024. Sorry I've been away. Was on vacation most of July. Need to minimize this chart here because if I bring something over, I don't believe it'll show up. No, it's not going to show up on there. So let's minimize this chart. It's my babies. We'll bring this chart over because I can bring stuff over with this chart. So this is currently what I'm running with. Notice I'm in PA25, and I have one EA 174. So that's all I got going on right now. So I did qualify EA 176 in July. Haven't traded. I think my last trading day was July 26th. If I'm not mistaken. I believe that was the day I traded. And I got PA 176 above, and then I paid for 130 bucks to, so I basically got PA 25. So I've got a PA that I can use to hopefully um, get paid on it at some point. Now I'm in no overwhelming hurry. No, what's going on in my life? What's happened lately? I did accept a position with Humana. They're a healthcare company here, and I'm actually what's called a captive agent, working for the company itself. I will start. I started the interview process, I think mid-June, and I got anyway. My official start date's August 26th. So I have been enjoying. I enjoyed July. July was a good month for me. This is the daily chart that you have in front of you, and we actually, let me get my spreadsheet out here because this is very interesting. Um, that's extreme volatility. I mean, I guess you guys know this. It's not preaching to the choir here. You've been watching me for a while. You know what extreme volatility is. I've actually set up the charts for, or not the charts. The spreadsheet is actually set up for tomorrow. So this is what it's going to look like tomorrow if you trade, which this is crazy. I haven't seen this since I guess about 2008, 2009, when the crude oil market was crazy. 1,000 point drop from high to low today. 1,048, I believe, is the overall. Let's see if I can find where I put that. Yeah, 1,048 range today. These ranges have been pretty big lately. 864 a couple days ago. 783, 590. That's kind of on. I think that was. It doesn't seem right. That seems like it was greater on Friday, but um, to double check that low. Let's double check the low on this was today, and this would have been Friday. Let's double check that low on Friday. So this is today. This is actually Tuesday's working right now. And here is, I guess that's right, 18981, 18395. 385, okay. 595, about 600 point high low. 864 on Thursday. Wednesday, 783. And then you see some normal volatility on these days. Looking back 9 days, I believe this is July 24th, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at my spreadsheet and see what that day was. Yeah, so here's the looking back 9 days. 8.5 being today, 2.1, 31, 30, 29, 26, 25, and 24 looking back 9 days. So this is pretty big. I haven't seen numbers this big. That means that, look at that, to 3R right now, which is what I've been running with on 6 contracts. We're going to edit this. This is what it looked like before. This was 3R on the day that I traded last, 76 ticks, which is pretty big in itself. But now, to trade this market right now, that 76 would be 240. So 240 times 0.5, that's 120 times 6. That'll be a $720 loss right now on 6 contracts. So that volatility is way too high to be trading 6 right now. Divided by 6 times 3. 3 would be 360. That's more reasonable. So see what 3 contracts looks like. Last time I was trading it, 76.86. So you'd have to go 2 off, be a 120 loss, and then another $10 on this one, right? $5, another $5 on 10. So this would be here's my spreadsheet again. Dang that, there it is. So we need 240, 240, 250. And your targets 1.5p and 3p on this, perhaps. See what that is. 1.5 is 300. And 3p is 360. Might need this to be spread out in 3 different trades right now. 1, 1, 1, and 1. I have to think about that right now. So I don't know if I'd stick with that too. 360. That's extreme range right now. That's what it's calling for. If I save that. 240, 250. 250 times 0.5. It's like 125, right? 125 plus 240. $365 stop loss here. So if you traded it, it'd kind of look like this. Actually, I don't want to show it on this chart. It'd be better to show on the other chart. I'm in my sim, so I just want to see what it looks like. I need to find my other chart. Let's see what it looks like. Let's right now let's sell. Wait a minute, we want to sell. Sure, we're in the sim, which we are. See if it gets back up here to this yellow line. Wouldn't mind selling on that yellow line right there. All right, let's just get in it.
Order filled.
See what it looks like. So that's how it's setting up. Of course, this is after markets right now. It's what 8:16 at night where I am, and we're in the sim, so I'm not worrying about profit and loss because we're sitting in sim. But look at that. That volatility is really high. And if I was going to set up, for instance, if I was going to set up 9 contracts, which I would not do, I just wanted to show you how that would look. I'd set up 6. Show you what that looks like. So this would be 240, 250, 250, and then I want 3, 6, and 9 here. Need to move my spreadsheet out of the way. 3, 6, and 9. So I need 360. It's a nice little move there. 360, 720, and 1079 ticks. Actually, it'd be 1079. Save as template number 6. That's a lot of volatility to take on. Save. Yes. Okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and get down here and see what this trade ends up doing for us.
Stop filled.
So we're up. We'll go right there.
Stop filled.
So what did that do? 78 bucks. Can't pull it over. It won't let me show it. Well, maybe if I click this, will it let me show it now? No. That's one thing I need to figure out. As we're trading off the, I moved to the 369 instead of the 123 chart. So that's 78 bucks on. Where's control center? Let me just minimize this again. So that was just 3 contracts trading at 50 cents a pop. So it's $1.50. 78 divided by 1.5. That moved roughly 52 ticks per that move, I believe. Divided by 3, 17. 17.33 times 0.5. 17.33 times 0.5. So it was about 52 ticks. So 78 divided by 0.5. It's $1.50. 5.33. Something like that. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I need to solve one of my issues with NinjaTrader right now, and that would be this one chart showing up correctly so that I can move stuff over to it. Because right now, if I move any of my other charts over, it will not show up underneath it. So I guess I could minimize it maybe, and will that help? Yeah, it shows, see how, this is what I'm talking about. So I have to move them around like this. And if I bring this over, it just hides everything behind it. See, it just doesn't allow you to show that chart. Like I click that, see how that becomes front and center. But if I move this one over, you can't see underneath it. It doesn't allow you. And there's got to be a setting that I've set here that, and if you know that setting that I've screwed up this chart with, I'd appreciate you in the comments. Let me know what I've done to screw this chart up. Anyway, as Joe Biden says, right? What a shit show we got going on right now in this presidential election. The best choices we have is Trump or Harris. Kind of wish RFK Jr. had a real shot or somebody. But I'm not even going to get into politicals. Just going to leave that alone. That's a landmine all by itself. So they're calling this the Harris crash, right? That's what I'm hearing. I know that Warren Buffett went to cash with a bunch of different stuff. So he probably went to cash on this day, right? August 1st, maybe even cash on the last day of the month of July. But he's definitely, and it has more cash, sold off a huge position in Apple, if I'm not mistaken, and some other places. So we've been down since we made highs here. July 11th looks like the high of the market for the looking back as far as your eye can see right now. Basically been down since then. Anyway, markets looking pretty big out there, right? Why can't I see my other chart? This new Ninja Trader updates got me really hassling with me, not showing things the way I want to see them. So obviously I've made a setting on this chart, and I wish I did. Duplicate window, restore. Let's do that. Let's duplicate the window. Actually, let's save what we got, workspaces. So then if I do this, can I bring this over? No, it's still hidden. All right, let's get rid of that chart. We don't need it. All right, let's wrap it up. I don't have anything to say. We did a little bit of goofing here. A very volatile market the last few days. Volatility measurement that I like to look at is extremely high, 7.99, 79.95, 3R movement. I mean, if you were looking at $5 a tick right now on just one contract at a 3P move, let's see, it's 240 times 5. It's a $1,200 risk per mini on the NASDAQ. and I'm trading micros. So 50 cents of that, 239, 240, well, 240 divided by 2, 120. So 10, so 1200 divided by 10 is 120. So you can come down in risk. So this looks like more of a, if you're trading the minis now, I would highly recommend the micros right now until volatility kind of settles down, gets back to more normal. All right, that'll do it for now. Just wanted to kind of update and show you where I am. Once again, let's bring this over and move this down. And here's where I sit as of August 5th, didn't trade today, or August 6th being tomorrow. So I did a little sim trade there. So I have EA 174 and PA 25. That's my open stuff here at Apex. The ATF, the new ATF, the new alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. Apex. Talk to you later. Bye for now. It's Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.